Alright, what's going on, guys? It's DCOOP and we are back. Finally, some gameplay. I know. For those of you that have forgotten, we are 1-0 on the season and I cannot complain about that. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead, hop into the commentary. So the first play, we start off with a run to Forte, and the second play, we go to a run to Forte again. And man, this card has been so underwhelming. I can't believe how right you guys were. As we get the completion to Gronk, we go to Forte again, and it just seems like he just goes down so easily. So my right guard gets destroyed that play, man. And my right guard and also Forte are on the hot seat. So don't worry, as we punt the ball, man, this is going to be one of the worst games for me you guys will ever see. Is this guy, my special teams was so bad. I gotta fire my special teams coach, man. So you guys see on 1st and 10, he goes to the run, and that Eddie Lacy, he starts off a little slow, but oh my gosh, does he pick it up. So right here, I thought I was going to be able to get over there in time to get the user with Megatron, but I'm just a little too slow. Next play, I go to the safe conservative tackle with Megatron, and this guy is scrambling, and McPhee is an absolute stud, guys. This guy's ridiculous. He doesn't even start for me. He came in because somebody was tired, and he gets the pick 6 to start off the game. Sorry, no music. But here we go, guys. 1st and 10. So I'm feeling good, man. We start off early on the board, 7-0. My first offensive possession was terrible. And I got to reiterate, man, it's a terrible game. This is a terrible game by me. I know it doesn't look that bad right now, but just wait for it, man. This guy decides to go deep. And I had to get on Cromartie and use him because he was doing such a poor job of tracking the ball. He was going to give up a big play. But look at Megatron laying the lumber. And Megatron forced me a fumble one time, man. This was a great read by this guy. I honestly thought that could have went for a touchdown. 2nd and 6. He avoids the sack, but McPhee is there with the cleanup. So on 4th and 1, this play, man, 4th and 1, you have to get off the field right there. 1st and goal next, and, you know, he's going to score. 1st and goal, it's hard to stop, man, with anybody. So we go to Forte, and Forte is actually looking pretty good receiving the ball. And his awareness is also high. So I go back to the same play, and I throw a pick. What am I doing? That was such a bad read, and that's why I wanted to keep the Kuechly. Now, no, guys, this guy didn't have Team of the Year Kuechly, but Kuechly's style, his play rec is so good, so I could only imagine what Team of the Year Kuechly would be like. Is on 3rd and 9, we sniff out that screen, and we thankfully force a field goal, which might just help us out in the end as we get the, I don't know why Antonio Brown stumbled right there. So we go to Forte with the screen. I'm trying to do everything I can to get Forte involved, man. I spent so much for this card. And so check this out. It's 4th down. I go to the Hail Mary because Madden suggested I do that. And I just wasn't paying attention. I end up giving him 3 free points. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. By far one of my worst moments in Madden. I would never do that on my own thought. And this is the downside of showing you guys everything, man. You're going to see some moments where you're like, what is Coop doing? Is he almost breaks the game with that Gronkowski touchdown. He goes for 2. Thankfully, Clinton Dix wraps him up at the goal line. So 2nd and 10, it's pretty much now or never. Is Dez Bryant coming through big for me right there with that reception. We go to the play action. I'm surveying the field. And my goodness, man, this is terrible interception. No other way to put it. So now he has the tank, Eddie Lacy, to kill some clock. You know he's going to run Lacy. He's going to run him until my defense decides to get a stop right there. I get the big hit with Calvin, and we force a field goal. So I said it was now or never time before. Now it's really now or never, do or die. See what I'm made of. I go deep. I wanted to rocket catch. Yo, no shame. I wanted to rocket catch, man. But Walter P., his arm is not that strong, and I kind of forgot that. So the next play, here we go. Cam Chancellor drops the interception. That could have changed the game, but don't worry, Megatron got us. User pick. Cue the music. As bad as we have looked, with 1 stop, we are back in the game. I mean, we're in the game right now. 1 stop, we can tie it. So on 3rd and 7, he decides to go deep. Oh my goodness, if I stand right there, that's a user. 1st and 10, here we go. I get sad, man. I frustrate myself so much sometimes, But on 2nd and 18, I do end up finding Antonio Brown. So I have to burn a timeout. And check this out. I see Dez in one-on-one with Brent Grimes. Dez has a step. And Dez is going to throw up the X. And we are back in this bad boy. We just need the 2-point conversion. Antonio Brown back of the end zone. So 1st and 10. This was crazy. He scrambles outside of the pocket. He throws it up for Marty. Forces him out. 1 foot. And it's a complete pass on the field. Are you kidding me? Craziest loss ever, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Be sure to leave a thumbs up if you did, and let me know. Maybe I have a bad interpretation of the rules. I'm DCOOP, and I'm out. Alright, so I went ahead. I did it again. I did another team of the year set.